Here we go. Hello guys. I guess we're on. So in this video, I'm gonna briefly review the 17 concert that I went to yesterday. 자, 어제 제가 17 고양 콘서트를 다녀왔습니다. 티켓팅하기가 정말 어려웠어요. 그랬는데 결국 하루 전날인가? 이틀 전날이죠. 이틀 전날에 겨우겨우 성공을 했었죠. So I had, really a hard time getting a ticket for 17 Goyang concert. But I got one 2 days ago, right? Beat like 40,000 people in front of me waiting in line. I was super lucky. I stayed up till like 3 a.m. because there was like a 이거를 누르면 잠깐만 이거 안 되지? Oh, here we go. Hey. And then I can, yeah. There we go. 자, 그리고 이거를 해야 되나? Display L? No, not display though. Chrome. 캐롯 일기 이거 누르자. 그리고 키면 되나? 이것도. Alright. 자, 봅시다. So I'm pretty sure other people had a hard time as well because alright, when did this person look into the ticketing? So I guess here it was like 4,000 people, but for me it was 40,000 people right in front of me. 취소표는 타이밍과 오니까, so you really need luck, right? And the timing is really important because as soon as there is a seat available, like if you're late for like, I don't know, a nanosecond, then it's gonna get taken away by somebody, right? So I made like 7 tries in total, right? It took me like 2 hours, but then finally I got one. 안녕하세요. 첫 콘 그쵸? 17 저는 첫 콘서트였습니다. 저는 또잉또잉님 첫 콘이었고요. 17을 아마 제가 하이브 아티스트 중에서 가장 좀 잘 몰라요. 그러니까 음악 같은 경우는 좋아가지고 플레이리스트를 많이 들어봤는데 보통은 그 베스트 앨범 있죠? 17 베스트 앨범 그걸로 제가 좀 많이 들었었는데 베스트 앨범 그래서 보통은 예를 들어서 N팀 콘서트 갔을 때도 제가 예습을 많이 했었는데 이번에는 좀 못했습니다. 좀 시간이 없어가지고 그리고 갈지도 몰랐고요. So 17 베스트 앨범, 17 Hours Right Here 이거를 많이 들어봤는데 콘서트에 은근히 여기 있는 곡 말고도 많이 나왔더라고요. Hello guys, Destiny Mature. Hello, so I'm gonna talk about my experiences at a 17 concert. So it was my first 17 concert, and I was just saying that out of all the HYBE artists, 17 is one group that I still do not know much about. Because I've been looking into each artist. I tried to learn in depth, right? N-Team used to be one of the groups that I don't know about, but then I went to their concert last month and I learned about them more before then, right? But 17, I didn't have time to study. 그랬구나. 옛날 곡들 위주로. 혹시 가셨나요? 아니면 스트리밍 하셨나요? Did you guys go to the concert or did you attend the concert like live streaming? Weverse? 이거 뭐야? 여기요. 그래서 멤버분들도 제가 솔직히 말하면 다 못 외우고 갔었습니다. 그리고 yeah, so this is the track list. They performed 2 unit new songs, right? And then Love, Money, Fame, which will be released tomorrow, right? In less than 24 hours. 첫 콘 가셨구나. 반갑습니다. 그 토요일 날 어제 가신 거죠? 그 기억나시나요? Do you remember which unit songs they performed? It was, I guess, one from each. Oh, yeah, I guess. Oh, yeah, right. So they must have performed each one of these. Right. 사탕, rain, water. And then the Korean 전호뚜 doing the username said that they performed a lot of like oldies from earlier their career for this concert. 전화구예요. Couldn't but keeping up with all the fan cams and pics. So, funny story. So I went to a Saturday concert, right? It takes about an hour from my house, right? And I can go there by bus. And I already been to the concert hall, Goyang Stadium, right? Because I went to the N concert last week. Oh my god! What? Okay, this is not a review for a concert. So this is the concert hall, right? 고양 콘서트 구글 맵? 아니다. 고양 콘서트 홀 종합운동장. So yeah, it is this, right? So it takes an hour, but I could not catch a bus because I don't know. It was packed for some reason. Maybe it was because everyone else is going there. So I was waiting, and then a bus like just did not stop by because it was already packed. And I could see that there were three foreigners like in front of me. And I had a feeling that they're going to the concert as well. So I asked them, would you guys want to split the cab? It turns out two of them were Chinese carrots, right? One of them, he was a Canadian Korean, and he wasn't going to the concert hall. But then he was trying to go somewhere near that, right? So we decided to split a cab, right? So I had a good ride, talking to them. But those two carrots from China, they did not have tickets for the concert, right? I think they went to the concert for today. But they decided to go there anyway to, I don't know, enjoy the atmosphere while watching the concert live streaming through Weverse, right? So they actually got a ticket for live streaming inside the cab. So it's wow. I was like, that's a lot of dedication, And it turns out that they had another friend from China who attended the concert, Saturday concert in person, but they were just like waiting outside, enjoying the concert live streaming. So that was really funny. Okay, let's see. New ones: Water, Rain, and Candy. Yeah. So those are the unit songs, right? Hip hop, Water, performance team, Rain, vocal, Candy, 사탕, one each. 잠은 언제 자나요? 야행성 잠 잘 잡니다. I wish I could have watched online, but I've seen pics and short videos as well. You were there for the fire tour, right? Yeah, it was great. So 잠을 좀 줄여가면서 오늘 리뷰를 하는 게 좀 맞는 것 같아서 틀었고요. So yeah, I wished I studied the group more to enjoy more, right? Because honestly, when I went to N- concert last week, I knew almost every single track. So I was able to enjoy more, right? But for 70 concert, I knew only like 20% of the tracks they performed. So I think it'll be better if I can, look at the photos and stuff. 콘서트 다녀온 날. 중국에서. 그러게요. 제가 앉아있던 섹션에 중국 분들이 많더라고요. 그래서 이걸 어떻게 그렇게 다 한꺼번에 구매를 하신 건지 좀 궁금했었습니다. 자, 사랑 아니었음. 저는 3층. I sat on the third floor. I guess this person sat on the second floor. It was packed. So I think I've already shared this already, but when I went to N- concert last week, it was like half packed, right? Because they did not sell out, especially when it comes to third floor seatings. And then they decided to move the third floor crowd to the second floor a day before. They sent out the text to those third floor audience, telling them that you can now enjoy the concert on the second floor, and they didn't have anybody on the third floor. But still, it was a great experience. But 17, it was like fully packed, right? And it's understandable given the fact that there were still like over 40,000 people waiting in line a day before the concert, right, for tickets. Yeah, I still need to get to the super long guide. I wasn't able to check it out. And the screen, like the CG computer graphics, was amazing. It was spectacular. 새빨간 조명 무대 연출. 그리고 새빨갛기도 그러니까 다채로웠어요. 전체적으로 색깔이. 그렇죠? 이분은 언제 가셨나? 토요일인가? 일요일인가? 왜냐면 토요일에 이슈가 있었거든요. 중간에 공연이 한 15분, 20분 정도 중단이 됐었습니다. So there was an issue during the Saturday concert. It stopped for like 15 to 20 minutes because there was like a small fire. So one of the lightings got caught on fire. So we were just there sitting for 15, 20 minutes doing nothing. And they weren't even able to play videos or anything. So it was kind of awkward. But it got sorted out eventually. 콘서트 토요일 issue. Is there anybody like talking about the issue? 17 콘서트 사고라 쳐야 되나? 17 콘서트. 콘서트 이고요. 화면이 더 컸나요? 화면이 더 컸나? 엔하이픈에 비해서 말씀하시는 건가? 화면 사이즈는 아니요. 엔하이픈이랑 똑같은데 17은 화면이 하나 더 있었어요. 무슨 뜻이냐면 3층에서 봤을 때 일단 이게 메인 그 화면이라면 지금 그게 안 보이구나. 그 2층 분들을 위해서 화면이 하나 더 있었습니다. 그게 좀 색달랐고. 잠깐만. 토요일 I love the Love Money Fame. It's been in my head. 토요일 후기 해야겠다. What's the game category? Yeah, they have tons of content, right? Because they are funny, I heard. 자, and the drones. That was crazy. I thought Enhypen concert was spectacular enough. But then, because they use a lot of fireworks, right? But 17 used fireworks and on top of that, used drone technology, especially at the end. 아주 nice. 그쵸? 17의 공연을 보고 왔습니다. I went to the concert for 17, the group that I've been loving and listening to a lot since 2017. 17 gave me, energy whenever I feel tired, living a life. And then they gave me a reason to be alive, right? Even though they do not know who I am, they fill me with power and love. And I hope that they know that, right? Let's see. So that's what this user is saying. membership이 22,000원이군요. Okay, so Karen membership costs 22,000 won. The price is the same for each membership, right? 그리고 and I guess the only way you can get your hands on VIP tickets is to be part of the membership, right? Because you have like a few weeks early when you can buy tickets, reserve tickets earlier compared to other people. 전광판이 총 4개였죠. 그죠? 뒤에 하나 더 있었죠. Right. Yes, we all heard about the fire, but when we knew everyone was okay, went back to focusing on the new songs, John being there. It's so difficult to not watch the title track tomorrow. Seems so far away, but I hear it's impressive. I'm glad you like it too. Title track, Love Money Fame. I uploaded it on my channel. But perhaps if you do not like spoilers, you can probably hold off till tomorrow. But I love it. Although, so when it comes to Love Money Fame, the title track, I know people are talking about the whole DJ Khaled issue, like the controversy, but let's forget about that for a moment. But you know how DJ Khaled has that signature sound, right? Like DJ Khaled, we the best music. It was kind of, I don't know, it stood out too much, right? Especially in the beginning and at the end. So, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Although I respect their music. I like some of his music, but the signature sound was very like noticeable. 17 has a long history with drones. Oh, really? Okay. Even in Going 17 show. Nice. 자, 17 콘서트 입장 순서 시간. 아침 9시부터. Wow. So this person went for VIP events, and some of the people were there since 9 a.m. in the morning. Wow. That's what a dedication. 그렇죠? 저는 버스로 갔고요. 근데 주차를 하시는 분들도 있구나. 10 a.m. Ticket booth, VIP booth are open since 10 a.m. Sound check event starts from 1:10 p.m. Okay. 아, 입장을 먼저 하고 the event itself starts at 2:40 p.m. And it only happens for 20 minutes. And for that 20 minutes, you have to be there that early. Wow. Interesting. Hopefully it's worth it, right? And I guess it's a special event, right? Because there's that feeling of connection that you can get if you're part of the VIP members. DJ 칼리드 목소리 나올 때 캐럿들 반응이 아니 저도 좀 그러니까 예상은 하고 있었거든요. 그게 이제 시그너처 사운드니까. 그런데 약간 아이돌 K-팝 아티스트와 협업을 할 때는 좀 사전 협의가 있어도 좋지 않을까? 좀 생각도 들고 고려를 하지 않았을까? So yeah, I was just talking about that DJ Khaled's signature sound again. So I don't know. I'm not sure if it's possible for the management or the agency to discuss with DJ Khaled or his management agency to see if it's possible to take out the signature sounds, especially because it's K-pop music, right? But I guess for collaborative purpose, it was I don't know, perhaps essential. Fans worried about that too. I guess it couldn't be avoided. Carrots aren't thrilled about the DJ Khaled part of the song, but we're trying to not focus on it too much and just focus on all the rest of it. He had very minimal contribution to the song. Okay. He did not write any of the lyrics. Yeah, probably just the beats, right? Probably. 17 DJ Khaled. So is DJ Khaled like tied to the whole P Diddy thingy, or is it a separate matter? What are our thoughts on the supposed DJ Khaled collab? Should I not read this? I'm seeing a lot of characters rightfully speaking out about his crew looked down on 17. This is not 100% ratified. It was guest party right way. Okay, so there are other issues as well. Oh, is it because his close friends with P Diddy? Okay, I'm not gonna read this. Anyways, hopefully we can get remixes without him in it. That's funny. I like the track though. Quite catchy. So here I was at N9. Should I turn on the? Well, let me see if I can turn on the pen function. 이거를 끄고 뭐야? 디스플레이를 키면? 이러면 되지. 됐다. So I was like here, I think. North Gate, right? 3rd floor. The view wasn't bad, actually. And I think I kind of preferred 3rd floor as opposed to 2nd floor, right? Because I could have a higher top view, right? 잘 보이는 편은 아니다. And for the Enhypen concert, the tower, like the sound tower, I don't know if we can see it here. It was very noticeable, like blocking my view. But it wasn't that bad for third floor. 생각은 아니었어요. 울트라 카메라. 그리고 이 정도였다. 뾰루즈까지 다 보임. 스포가 포함되어 있어요. 사운드 체크 후기. 스냅슛 아낀다. 아낀다 진짜 좋았어. 아낀다 좋았고요. 스냅슛은 저 잘 모르겠네요. 기억은 나는데. 봅시다. 그리고 실물을 보고 느꼈던 건 진짜 말랐구나. So the impression that this person got is that idols are really thin. 좀 eat more. You guys are too thin. It says. They say. 그리고 how handsome the members are. S-Coops, 최승철, DK, 이도겸. 준이는 그렇게 멋지지 않은데 이번 콘서트는 아쉽게 불참. Okay. June wasn't able to make it to the concert. 노래 실력 진짜 좋더라고요. 아니 구멍이 없어. 그러니까 모든 멤버가 약간 보컬인 느낌? Like, I was amazed by their vocal performances, and even the performance members and the rappers, they were fantastic overall. Of course, nowadays, there's a technology that can fine tune your vocals even when you sing live. But even given that, they were amazing. I thought all of them are vocalists. 잘하더라. 고양 같았어. 날씨, perfect weather. That was good. It was actually warmer than an Enhypen concert last week. Uzi and Bumsy made it more. DJ Khaled was down on the list of producers. Okay. Friends with him, so Carrots weren't happy with the club and other political issues. Okay. 아낀다 멋있었고. June is working on acting in a movie or drama. Oh yeah, I saw that announcement, right? I saw it on Weverse. June decided to contribute more to acting, right? In China. 감사합니다. 영화 248님. 자, 그리고 setlist. Yeah, so this was my second ever outdoors concert, and yeah, you're supposed to bring something warm, right? So I wore jeans, a pair of jeans, and a t-shirt, and then I brought a jacket, right? And I wore it in the middle of the concert because it can get chilly. So 따뜻한 거 입어주시면 좋을 것 같고요. 아무래도 야외 콘서트니까 특히 10월부터는 좀 추워지죠. 그래서 저는 자켓을 하나 들고 와서 잘 입었습니다. setlist. setlist를 이렇게 하셨구나. 이게 순서구나. So this was a setlist. 음악이 이거 순서 아닌 것 같은데? 맞나? 아주 나이스 어디지? 아무튼 콘서트 흘담. 힙합 팀 신곡. I love the new song. New units, hip hop unit song. It was amazing. 공연. Right. This is the Fabric concert. It was this one. Yes. This got caught on fire, and we could see the fire coming down, a part of flames, the trickles of flames. It's kind of scary though. I was afraid that they will stop the concert altogether, but thankfully it didn't happen. 공연 전에 15분 정도. Yeah, about 15 to 20 minutes. 소화기로 끄셨구나. So they turned it off, put it off with fire extinguisher. 이번 앨범이 아주 불나게 팔릴 예정인가 봄. So one of the members joked that thanks to this issue, or this signals the fact that this comeback will be hugely successful, right? That was funny. 그리고 팔이 긁혔고 다쳤구나. Oh, yeah. So S-Coops was injured this year. D8 as well. They kind of talked about it. They were thankful for the fact that they could perform, for each track as an entire member, entire group. But I didn't know about that. 열아쿨이 뭐죠? 확신의 열악쿨? And they sat on the stage. I think this was during the like, you know, when they talk about, you know, the concert itself at the end, before they say farewell. 5시부터 너무 좋아. 할머니는 아 지하철에서 써셨구나. Okay, that was a very brief review. 토요일 정보 3층 잡았는데요. 어떻게 소화기로? 그래요. 다행히도 빨리 끌 수 있어서 다행이었습니다. Documentary. They sang the soundtrack and it's beautiful. Documentary is one of the songs that they perform. Sorry. The new BBC Earth collaboration is glorious. 아리랑 Phil, Hans Zimmer touch, 승관, 우지 범기 producing magic. New BBC Earth collaboration? What is BBC Earth collaboration? BBC Earth. Tell me more about it. Hoshi was amazing. Yeah. He really stood out for me. 뽑기운. 뭐지? Okay, this is short too. 토요일. I want something more though. 콘서트 후기. 종합운동장 여기 있었고요. 17 right here. Team 17. 그리고 다들 VIP를 가시는구나. 하긴 찐 캐럿 분들은 VIP 많이 가시겠네요. 그렇죠? VIP도 근데 티켓을 구하기 힘들지 않나요? Isn't it like competitive to get like VIP tickets as well? Even if you're a part of a membership? 티켓. 후기. 공연 후기. 아까 썼던 건가? Coops had an extremely severe ACL rupture that required major surgery last year. It will affect him for a long time. Oh no, really? Okay. Last year. Interesting. Speaking of which, in the middle, like overall, I mean, the concert was amazing, but it was kind of sad. Like the mood was sad, especially at the end. Like the way they talked about like their career and their future, something about it made me and the fans sad. I don't know. Maybe it's because, you know, like for example, you just mentioned like one of the members, deciding to spend more time on acting in China, right? And one of them actually went to the military service, so they're no longer the full member, the group 완전체. So maybe that's part of the reason, but it seems like they were being reflective of their career, which makes sense because they've been like 10 years old as a group, but it wasn't all too lighthearted. You know what I'm saying? So 살짝 좀 슬픈 느낌이 있더라고요. 무거운 분위기. 군백기가 시작돼서. 그러니까요. 좀 그런 게 있었어요. Setlist. 독, Fear, Fearless, Ash, Crush. So that was the first 4 songs, right, that they performed as group. I did not recognize any of these 4 songs. But I loved it though. I love the energy. Right from the get-go. And then they did unit performances. Water, that was I love this one. Monster, I remember this is from earlier of their career, right? But it was a Halloween theme. I like the beat. Water, I loved it. Performance, Rain, that's a new song. 13월의 춤, 보컬 팀. 보컬 진짜 잘하더라. 청춘창가, that's one of my favorite 17 songs. 청춘창가. 사탕, 새 노래. 우나 뜻에 what's the English translation for this? Our days are 우나 뜻에? 새는 뭐죠? 우리의 낫은 우나 뜻에? 안 뜨는데? 17 우세나뜨 아니야? 우세나뜨네. 우리의 새벽은 낮보다 뜨겁다. 오케이. 우리의 새벽은 영어. Our dawn is hotter than day. Our dawn hotter than day. Okay. I guess that's the translation. 우리의 낮은 새벽보다 뜨겁다. 잠깐만. 우리의 낮은 새벽보다 뜨겁다예요? 우리의 새벽은 낮보다 뜨겁다 아니에요? 어렵네요. 17도 군백기구나. It's the first guy time in 10 to 16 years they've been apart from each other for any real length of time. Oh, really? Okay, maybe that was the reason why it was kind of heavy-hearted during the concert. They all have to join the military soon in a few years before they next come back. Yeah, it will take quite a long time for them to, be reunited as like full 13 members, right? It took like Super Junior, who used to be the largest Korean boy group in terms of the member counts. It took them like almost a decade for them to be fully reunited, right? So it'll take 17, like perhaps longer. I don't know. We'll see. I wonder was Playtest Entertainment's like strategy in terms of the military schedule. You know what I'm saying? 그래서 군백기를 어떤 식으로 관리를 할지 전략이 좀 궁금합니다. 플레이디스 엔터테인먼트 측에서. 그리고 무대 점검 제안. Yeah, that was a fire issue, right? Right after 혼자가 아니야. I love how after the fire issue during 어쩌나 like they kind of joked about it. like 뭐라고 했지? 어쩜 불까지 났어. 약간 이렇게 식으로 했는데. They briefly made a joke about fire before they, performed. Snapshot, 음악의 신. This is another of my favorite 17 songs. The God of Music. 그리고 손오공이 개인적으로 제일 멋졌어요. 네, 진짜 명곡이 아닌가 싶습니다. I love 손오공. What's the 손오공 English title? 17 손오공 영어. Goku? Super. Okay, Super. I thought it was Goku because that's the name of Dragon Ball character's name. 자, 그리고 17 인원 많은 게 그렇죠. 하고 중국, 미국 국적이에요. 에스쿱스님께서 미국 국적이시죠? 에스쿱스 is American, right? Korean American. They didn't perform all of their more typical songs like Hot and Darling and World. Oh, maybe that's why I felt like I only recognized like 20% of the set list, right? Because like I said, I've like primarily used their best album, 17 is right here, to study their music. But there were a lot of songs from, I guess the songs that they didn't really perform usually. And they mentioned that during the encore, they said they performed every single song in their career live during concerts except one, which they performed as an encore, which is, I believe, If You Leave Me. 이게 그러니까 커리어에서 모든 곡을 라이브로 해보셨다고 하더라고요. 콘서트, 퍼포먼스로. 근데 이 곡만만 딱 안 하셨다고 했는데 이걸 앵콜에 했었습니다. 그래서 약간 좀 팬분들께서, 캐럿분들께서 좀 뭉클하신 느낌? So performing this song live for the first time in their career kind of made like it touched carrots. Felt like. 에스쿱스는 한국인이고 조슈아가 미국입니다. 아, 그럼 에스쿱스님도 군대 가셔야겠군요. 로로님 환영합니다. 우리 무대가 너무 뜨거워서 불까지 났다. 맞아. 약간 그런 느낌이었어. 그거 누가 하셨죠? 승관님이셨나요? So yeah, they said like we bring fire on the stage. I guess that's why we had a fire issue, something like that, something along the line. But they plan to be active all throughout their rolling enlistment and back together by approximately 2030. Wow, 2030. In 6 years. I selfishly hope they do it like BTS and go in chunks to come back sooner. Okay, that would be a strategy because like it could get draining if you have to wait like more than 5 years for them to come back as a full group, right? So I kind of agree, but I don't know. Maybe people will think differently. VCR, yeah, the graphics were amazing. I had a feeling, N-hyphen. One thing that comes to my mind when I think of N-hyphen is dark and sexy and red and black. But for 17, it was more like rainbow, wide spectrum of colors and characters, right? So that was kind of reflected in the videos and the computer graphics that they show. Kind of spectacular in terms of like colors and designs. 호시가 그런 멘트 했구나. 아, 호시님 매력적이시더라고요. 무릎에 십자인데, 그게 그 작년에 했군요. So Scoops, due to his injury that he got last year, his exams from the military. Okay. I remember this video. Yeah, it was kind of cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so full 13 members. 원래 아이돌 팬 아니신 것 같은데 하이브 아이돌 그룹 노래 음악 취향. 예, 제가 하이브에 투자를 하고 하이브 이 채널도 만든 이유가, 그러니까 어느 날 보니까 제가 뭐 K-팝을 예전부터 좋아했습니다. 저는 뭐 미국 음악, 한국 음악 안 가리고 좋아했는데 어느 날 보니까 K-팝에서 듣고 있는 음악이 다 하이브 소속 아티스트인 거예요. 그래서 코드가 나랑 정말 잘 맞구나 싶어가지고 이제 이렇게 뭐랄까 파기 시작했죠. Yeah. I was just talking about how like hype music really like fits my style. 3층 시야는 극복할 수 있는데 좀 아쉽다. 가자미가 된 기분. If you leave me the drone show 스크린으로 하게 했고. Yeah, it's kind of awkward. I love the drones, the drone performance, but the location of it was behind us, right? So is there like a stage? So the drones were facing the members, right? So a lot of the audience, most of the audience had to like turn around to look at the drones. So this is a stage, right? And the drones were here during the If You Leave Me. 살짝 좀 목이 아팠던 기억이 있습니다. 이건 찍긴 했었는데 카메라로. It was beautiful though. I was impressed by like how much technology has advanced when it comes to drones. They could make all kinds of shapes. 그리고 그거 right before they performed 아주 nice, there was a phrase, right? How are you guys feeling tonight? And it was so like touching, but then 아주 nice. I love that term. Super Saiyan Goku. 맞죠? They've always been youthful, bright, cheery, happy as their main feel, even though sometimes to the dark teen, harder hitting concept since after about 2019. Dark teen, interesting. So Super is part of that dark teen concept? 손오공? I like it though. 현장 수련이지만 비비안이 취켓입니다. 자리에 대한 아쉬움. Okay. 17 공연. Yeah, it was packed, fully packed. 콘서트. 일요일도 궁금한데? 첫 코누기 봅시다. 혼잡. 진짜 사람 많았어요. 사람 진짜 개 많음. 대화역에서부터. 그치. 다행히 전 그 택시를 타고 갔죠. 처음 만난 분들하고 택시 이렇게 잡아본 건 처음인 것 같네요. 허락 받고 왔고, 이거 wordplay. 언제나 함께할 고향. I don't even know how to translate that, but yeah, they made a wordplay out of Goyang, the city where they had this concert in. 그래서 이거를 많이 써먹으셨죠. 승관님이셨나? 승관님께서 고향 이거 농담 많이 하셨는데 그리고 승관님께서 많이 저르셨어요. 초반부터. 그래서 그거에 대해서 약간 좀 농담하기도 했고, 오늘 좀 많이 전다 이렇게. 그죠? Like for some reason, Seungkwan is, one of the most like eloquent members. Like he's one of the funniest members, right? So he's really good at talking. But for some reason, he kind of struggled delivering his lines during the like talk time. So they made like jokes about that. 저 지금 눈물이 쏙 들어갔죠, 그죠? 감동적. 그러니까 How are you feeling tonight 했을 때, 약간 좀 뭉클한. 특히 그 시점 전까지 약간 뭉클하고 좀 무거운 분위기가 있었는데 아주 나이스로 반전을 선사했죠. 고향 멘트 승관이. 그리고 스타든 분위기를 즐기기엔 괜찮았습니다. 시야는 대충 이런 느낌. 이번엔 좀 So this person was on the left side. I was like here. Right? 아기도 콘서트에서 there was a baby or elementary students in front of her. 관객 온도 진짜 중요한데 내 주변은 잘 놀았던 것 같아. Okay, so she's saying, I'm assuming that is she because I saw her like fingernails. I usually go safe and I say they, but she's saying that like the audience sitting next to you is important, right? Because the more fun they have, the more fun that you will have, like jumping around and screaming. But for NHYBE concert last week, people around me were relatively quiet, except the two girls sitting in front of me. They were super loud. But for this time, everyone was loud. I was like very impressed. But interestingly, I thought I mentioned this in the beginning of this session. There were a lot of Chinese fans sitting near me. So I was thinking maybe like I don't know, maybe a Chinese like entertainment related company bought like a bulk of tickets altogether to make them available for the Chinese fans, because there's no way it was like that out of luck, coincident, right? But I was kind of curious about that. 그리고 잘 놀았던 것 같아. Yeah, but I had fun with the fellow carrots. 그래갖고 눈뽕이 어제 오늘 지난주 오늘 느꼈던데 이 라이트가 좀 눈뽕이 좀 살짝 오던데 흰색 라이트가 그 고향 콘서트가 원래 그런가? The white lights could be really bright for the audience. I felt. 근데 네, 분위기는 좋았습니다. 오프닝 독 Fearless. 오프닝 진짜 상상도 못함. So they did not expect that they would perform Poison or Fearless in the beginning? 정한 오빠가 없다는 게 너무 슬픔. So did 정한 come? But he was there in the audience? Because 너무 슬픔. 오시긴 오셨나 보네요. Fearless 본 눈이라고. Mature said they literally have done like every genre, but the two main we categorize as usually fresh teen and dark teen. Yeah, Super was dark teen and God of Music was fresh teen. Oh, okay, I get it. He kind of gets emotional quickly sometimes. Hoshi usually takes a lot of the MC and lead hype man during the concerts, and Seungkwan more on the shows. But they are both talkers in the best way. Seungkwan had a great 뭐라 그러지? Do you say like fan service in English? So he ran around the stadium on the track and field tracks, so that a lot of fans could see him up close. That was kind of cute, especially near the end, right during the encore. Maestro is such a great track. 응원법 대체 어떻게 성공하나요? One of the highlights was 뭐였죠? Carrot 노래자랑. So like Carrot's karaoke time, that was so funny and beautiful at the same time. I think it's one of the best ways to buy time to give the members to change and get ready for encore, right? Kind of remind me of like the Psy concert that I went to last year, and I like it better than when the cameraman's like zooming in on like fans like holding signs, right? Like fan signs. That's what happened during the N-Team concert and NHYBE concert, because it could kind of get awkward if the slogans or the signs that they're holding up is not that well written in terms of the contents, so it could get awkward. But karaoke, I loved it. Very energetic, and all of us got really hyped. 그래서 저는 개인적으로 세븐틴이 뭐죠? 앵콜 전에 했던 그 세션이 좋았습니다. 그 노래 자랑. 그리고 그쵸? 이름 다 말하는 거예요. This was impressive. Like saying all the members like real names, legal names as part of the fan chant. 여기까지도 할 말은 함. 여기부터 쭉 응원법 하는 사람들 목소리가 작아짐. 한 번도 여기까지 성공해 본 적이 없음. 이거를 아, 여기서부터 여기까지 한 다음에 다시 돌아가야 되는 거군요. 승관 한 솔 한 다음에 한 솔부터 승철까지. Crazy fan chant. 춤 거의 다에 참여할 수 있을 것 같은데. 맞아. Scoop said that. He was able to overcome his injury and could, participate in almost every single performance, choreography. 무릎, so knee injury. Okay. 했고 불꽃 튀는 무대다. 저 뒤에 태양 정광판 뭐지 보고 하시겠군. Ash and then Crush, not singer. Hip hop team, Water. Monster, okay. I like Monster. Water was good too. Let's see. 정한 was in the audience both days. 불났을 때 저 놈이 너무 눈뽕이라고. 맞아, 눈뽕이 좀 있었습니다. That's our vitamin boo. He stresses out his security guards and cameramen chasing him every show. Oh, you're referring to Seungkwan, right? Yeah, I loved his energy. Although he kind of joked around saying how easily he gets tired nowadays, now that he's in 30s. And then other members are like, no, don't say that. Something like that. Fan interaction. Okay, that's how Chinese fans get tickets. Specific bar, like D8 bar. I see. They encourage D8 to speak during the talk time, right? And near the end, he also spoke in Chinese, right? To interact with the Chinese characters. There was one character who did it like a whole rap line. Hardest in all K-pop. And during the, maybe this person will talk about it, but during the encore, when they do like 아주 nice, like over and over again, like, more than 10 times. I love seeing, them making the audience to sing with them. Like they selected each character to sing that line, like, oh, the high notes, right? Crazy high notes. I think for a Saturday concert, they selected like 4 fans. Popo team, Rain. 신곡 중에 가장 좋았습니다. So this person loved Rain the most out of all the new songs. 13월의 춤. 보컬팀 사탕. 청춘창가. 청춘창 가져왔습니다. 우세나트. 우리의 새벽은 낮보다 뜨겁다. 어쩌나 해줬고. 사건이 발생한. Okay. So that was the issue. 중단됨. 연출인 줄 알았어. 다음 곡 시작할 줄. But thanks to this, fire issue, I was able to go to a bathroom. So that was one good thing that happened during that awkward pause. 한 마리 고릴라처럼 포효하고 있었는데. 그리고 이게 워낙 관중이 많다 보니까 갑자기 저는 이제 중앙에 앉아있었잖아요. 3층에서. 근데 사이드 쪽에 웅성웅성 하는 소리가 들려. 막 갑자기 소리가 커져. 그러니까 옆에 그 팬들은 무슨 일이야 막 이러고. 그러니까 막 카메라 줌인해서 뭐 때문에 소리 지르는지 보고 좀 색다른 경험이었습니다. 아무래도 제가 예상컨대 그 연예인 지인석에 누가 나타나서 그러지 않았을까 싶었는데 그것도 재밌었습니다. 워낙 규모가 크니까. What did I think of Ash? Ash is one of the first songs they performed, right? I loved the beginning. Yeah, it was very like energetic. So I liked it. Seungkwan thinks he's older than he is. He's still one of the maknae, and even the eldest is only 29 now. Fan chance. But I need to listen to the overall set list again on my own, right? To be familiar with their songs. 어쩌나. 어쩌라는 노래 얼마나 좋아하냐면요. 북한 사람이었다는 탈북을 결심했을 것 같은. So I don't know the English title for 어쩌나, perhaps how, but she's saying, if I were a North Korean, if I had listened to this song, I would decide to like defect to South Korea on that day That's how much she loves this track. 대부 확성기 얘기를 하는 거죠. 뭐 사실 고양이로 TTT. And the stage setup was kind of different from N-Hyphen concert, right? So for N-Hyphen, this is stage and this is the audience, right? It kind of looked like this. I'm not sure if there was this one, but so this was N-Hyphen. But for 17, it was like main stage, and then like this, and then like triangular, representing their logos. It was kind of unique. And there was another huge screen behind this part, right? So there were a total of 4 screens that the audience could watch. 어쩌나 영어 제목. Okay, the title of the song that this blogger loved is Oh My. Oh My. Okay. Thank you. 이거 웃겼어요. 바다에 뛰어드는 거? 뭐지? 무슨 꽁트지? 나중에 누가 변하면 여기 속초 다시 와서 던지죠. So, I guess like in one of their like entertainment contents, they traveled to Sokcho and said that when any one of us like changes, let's come back to this place and then throw him out into the ocean, and then they jump into this like fictional ocean, like 3 by 3 by 3, saying that all of us changed. People change all the time, and then they decided to like jump into the ocean, saying that thanks for loving 17 up until today, and bye. 웃겼습니다. Oh, and then one more thing. I didn't know that they had a live band. It was a live music. I'm not sure if every single performance was live, but I was wondering why the beat was so like good, the bass and like the drums and all the instruments. And it turns out they had a live band session. And I love live music, like live band music. So that was a killer for me. And then, of course, they introduced each band member in the middle of the concert, right? And they had a crazy like solo sessions during the encore. So I really loved it. 근데 밴드 분들이 안 보이셨는데 어디 숨어 계셨나? 살짝 좀 여기 여기 있었구나. 좀 안 보였거든요. 그러니까 스크린으로는 보여줬는데 I wonder where they were located though. The band members, like the guitarists and stuff, probably here, hidden. But I loved it. 계속 밴드 라이더 하셨구나. 좋네요. 밴드 좋아합니다. Love, Money, Fame. 어쩐지 약간 좀 처음 시작할 때부터 웅장한 거예요. 비트가. 그래서 사운드 퀄리티 좋은데 했는데 17이 말해주는 easy listening pop. Yeah, Love, Money, Fame. I guess it sounds very different from like the usual 17 songs. Right? I Only Want You, Baby Baby. 안무가 되게 본 적 없는 스타일인데 힙합 느낌. 번호님 잘생기시더라고요. 조슈아 진짜 잘 소화. 뭐죠? 번호님이 그거 어떤 스테이지인지 모르는데 침대에 약간 누워있는 그 설정? 그거 웃겼어요. 웃겼습니다. I think it was 불난 바로 다음 스테이지였던 것 같은데. 손오공. Yeah, super was crazy. Fireworks, amazing. 그리고 yeah, like I said, this was one of the highlights. 슬로건 타임 없이 원래는 슬로건 타임을 했나 보구나. I wonder if they did a slogan time tonight's concert, like Sunday concert, but they didn't have that for Saturday, and maybe it's because of that, the fire accident. But I guess 17 also has a slogan time. 음악의 신 또 나오죠. 3층에 너무 많은 것을 기대하지 마십시오. 토로코. Oh yeah, and this was cool. Like during the encore, they like moved around riding this like thing, like a vehicle, and I was wondering like what power is this vehicle? At first, I thought like the security guards are pulling the vehicles or the carts, whatever you call it. But then there was no like string attached, so maybe they move by like electricity. I don't know. Maybe there's someone inside like moving it, but it was kind of cool. So kind of faster than I expected though. 맞아. 생각보다 좀 빨리 돌았어요. 불난 것 때문에 그런지 속도가 좀 이상했음. 속도 좀 이상했던 것도 있어요. 그러니까 중간에 이렇게 이게 이렇게 오잖아요. 그래서 중간에 이렇게 만나는데 이렇게 만났다가 한 차는 막 여기 가 있고 한 차는 또 여기 가 있고 좀 그러더라고요. 네, 신기했습니다. 처음 이런 걸 본 거죠. It was my first time like experiencing this thing. Let's see. Same reaction when I first watched that BTS concert. I couldn't believe it was band music, not karaoke. Yeah. And it takes much more practices and rehearsals to pull off like the live band performances, right? Because it requires teamwork, although it would sound much better and lively. They have been doing live bands recently. Beautiful. The band is Prism Filter House Band. They work with them forever. They are under Bumzoo's part of Universal Factory with Uzi. Wow, okay, that's impressive. Prism Filter, whose founder is Bumzoo. Whose founder is Bumzoo. Called a 17 member. 3층 정도 앉으려면 쌍안경 필요. 쌍안경 가져오신 분 좀 있더라고요. Yeah. Some fans brought binoculars to see the members better from the third floor. 그리고 이게 드론이었죠? These are the drones. Yeah, that's beautiful. 드론도 하고 여러 가지 모양 많이 만들었는데. They made all kinds of like shapes. If You Leave Me. 그렇죠? First time they performed this during a concert. 발라드. 안 보였다는 거구나. 저는 잘 보였는데. Where is this person located? 전광판으로 띄워줌. 무한 아나스타임. 맞아. I've heard about their like infinite encore time. 아주 nice. 진짜 재밌었어요. 어떤 팬은 우시던데. So one of the fans who they selected to sing that line, high notes, she cried, right? Saying how 17 always gave her, the reason to live when she had a hard time, in life, right? So that was kind of touching. 사람 진짜 많았고. Yeah. The way back home was not easy because there were a lot of people. 또 가고 싶다. 제발 갈게. 오케이, 좀 과격한 단어를 쓰시네요. 그리고 사진. 사진을 볼까요? If I'm mature, it was easy. 자, 맞아. 이거 좋았고. 맞아. This was funny. Like 번온 pretending he's sleeping. 물 뿌려줘. Yeah, there was this one guy who sang from the audience, and then he asked like 17 to spray water on him. 물을 꽤 많이 뿌리더라고요, 이번 콘서트에서. 신나게 뿌려대셨는데 다행히 뭐 그렇게 춥지 않아가지고. 그래서 막 Please spray water on me. It's my bucket list. 아 근데 잘 부르셨어요, 이분. It was good. It was good. The guy who asked him to spray water. Pour water, or rather. Drones. Beautiful. Bumzu was the producer for Jin Super Chamchi, Super Tuna. Oh, really? The friend that he went. Oh, really? I didn't know. Thanks for that. That's nice. That's cute. 아, 그랬군요. 슈퍼 참치를 범주님께서 프로듀싱 하셨구나. 힙합 유닛. I guess this was for water. 네, 아무튼 전적으로 좋았습니다. This part in water was a banger, seriously. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this track tomorrow, Water, when it comes out. I remember this. Them hugging. Oh, I guess this was Changhan. And this was from yesterday. Maybe that's why the audience kind of like screamed. Yeah, Seungwan's energy and like his expression of love for the fans was super nice. Very lovable guy from like fans' perspective. But again, I said this during my N- review video. I think they really should have like live subtitles for offline concert goers, right? I heard that there's a subtitles available for streaming, like the Weavers. But what about the international fans, attending in person, right? They're just like sitting or standing there, having no idea what the members are talking about during the talk time, right? So I kind of felt bad. It wouldn't really require, a lot of like resources or manpower to make that happen, right? Or maybe there's just no room to have subtitles on that large screens. But I don't know. I think that's really doable though. Oh, he asked. Oh, you're talking Destiny. You're talking about that guy, the fanboy. Yeah, he asked for it. Bumzo was 17's vocal teacher during their training days, and he taught Uzi all about song production, so he has been with them for quite long. That's a 14 member 17. Nice. The Soup. Yeah, I heard about The Soup. That's a series, right? 민규 형 물 뿌려줘. 꼭 집어서. Is that really a 17 concert if they don't bring Karis to sing one of their hardest high notes while making security guards anxious? That was funny. 진짜 제대로 준비하고 와야겠다. 그걸 하려면. Yeah. I think I covered almost all of it just now. So, yeah. Do you guys have any other comments? 우셨나? Kind of teary-eyed. 도겸. 조슈아님. Yeah, that was cool. Hopefully, the Sunday concert didn't have any issues like that we had on Saturday. TWS도 오셨구나. 이분 성함이 뭐더라? 도훈이었나요? 신유는 아니. 제가 최근에 TWS를 커버를 안 해가지고 이름을 까먹었네요. I forgot this person's name. 신유네 여기 적혀있네. 여기 신유. Who is your bias in 17? I usually don't have biases when it comes to any group, but I can tell you which members I recognize at least. 호시, 우지, 승관, D8, 번온, S-Coops. So that's already half of it, right? But I still have a long way to go. But I can tell you that. 정한 was sitting next to 차은우. 아, 차은우 씨도 계셨군요. 리영지. 아, 영지 씨도 계셨군요. Next to Bamsu and TWS on day 2. So he came to both of the concerts. 정한. 투어스 전체 다 왔군요. Super titles would be nice, but all the international calls. Subtitles, you mean? Do have a translator. International concerts usually do have a concert. Okay, you mean when K-pop artists perform abroad, right? Yeah, I know that. But I'm talking about like Korean concerts, like concerts that happen in Korea and when international fans come over to Korea, right? Because, you know, at least, I don't know, if I were a part of an agency, like HYBE, like of the decision-making committee, I don't know. Like, I would feel thankful for the fans, like international fans, coming all the way to Korea to attend in person, right? So, I wonder if they ever consider providing live translations, though. For the first time I heard 17 openly ask fans to listen to their songs on music streaming platforms. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Shout out to 정한. They had great energy. Monster. 맞아. They were like masked, fitting with the Halloween theme. 콘서트 계속 가실 거예요. 그 뭐죠? 일단 11월 1, 2, 3일에 그 TXT 콘서트가 있죠. 그거 한번 노려볼 것 같습니다. 그러면은 일단 BTS를 제외하고 그 뭐죠? 약간 고년차라 해야 되나? 엔하이픈은 이제 4년인가? 5년 정도 기억하는데 하이브 아티스트는 커버가 되기 때문에 TX는 가고 싶긴 해요. 가보고 싶은데 한번 좀 상황을 봐야 되죠. 일정도 봐야 되고. I was saying that one of the users asked if I would continue to go to concerts. I'm thinking about, you know, trying to get my tickets for TXT concert next month, right? Probably the Friday one. Yeah. TWS playlist 2. Oh, yes. TWS. It's TWS 17 and Promise 9. Right. Direct Baby Bros. 후배죠. They spoil them a lot. Yeah. Thanks for allowing me time getting to know the group. Subtitles on the big screen, usually they call as super titles. Oh, really? Okay. Thanks for the info. At least in opera. Oh, like sub and super. Oh, yeah, okay. I get it now. 그리고 group photo. That's cute. Caught fire. Expecting some delay. Yep. I think. Thank you for loving 17. 이게 그 바다에 빠졌을 때죠. 아닌가? 아무튼 좋은 시간 보내고 왔습니다. Alright. I'm glad that I took time to review this with you guys live. So, thanks for joining us. 자, 늦은 시간 함께 해주셔서 감사하고요. 1시간 넘었네요. It's past 1 a.m. in Korea. So, let's about wrap it up. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day or evening. 투바투 공연 추천. 이미 티켓을 구하셨나 보군요. 네. 가보고 싶어요. 그리고 투바투는 실내죠? 올림픽 공연장인가? 제가 기억하기로. 그죠? 백호. Oh yes, 백호 is also part of playlist. 콜드플레이 콘서트. 콜드플레이도 여기 아닌가요? 고양? So Coldplay is coming to Korea, and I think they're performing at the same stadium, Goyang Stadium. Actually, funny thing, one of the guys that I split the cab with, he is going to Coldplay concert with his girlfriend. So that's kind of funny. 택시 같이 탄 분께서 콜드플레이 가신다 하더라고요. 연인분이랑. Have a good one. The fact that you're humming means this new 17 song could be quite addictive. Oh yeah, money, love, fame. Well, love, money, fame. Yeah, it's kind of catchy. I'm looking forward to it tomorrow. Thank you for spending time with us and 17. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for joining us. Playlist has some very interesting ideas. Yeah, so hopefully they will come up with, continue to come up with great ideas and great projects in the future for us. All right, everyone. Have a wonderful day, evening, night, and see you guys tomorrow. 감사합니다. Peace. Love you. Stay positive, respectful, and classy. 감사합니다. 석진님 골드플레이? 아 그래요? 게스트로 하긴 뭐 방안을 하면은 그럴 가능성이 높겠네요. 왜냐면 진님께서 콜드플레이 콘서트에 그 한 곡 하러 가셨잖아요. Astronaut. 그 영상 봤었는데. 그렇죠? 감사합니다. See you guys. Peace, peace. 다음에 뵐게요.